Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Some Monster today with episode 73, Landscape at the End. So, let's see where this goes. I'm very satisfied now after last episode. Brilliant writing. It did recontextualize some very good stuff. There were still some arcs I did have along the way, but all in all, the journey was really good, really awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. I also enjoyed to rage at some stuff like Roberta, and it was just fun. I do hope you enjoyed the series and watched it along, perhaps. And yeah, thanks for being here. And we will now go into the final two ones. Let's see what they do, where they go, and how exactly Tenma's gonna not shoot Johan. So can't wait for that. Let's go have some fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Don't forget to check out my web novel. And let's just enjoy the ride for two last times. Let's go. This is really a bit nostalgic. Nostalgic, I don't know if that's the right word, but it was loud. Oh, so we've got that dude. Yeah. Wim's father. I guess he somehow made it and wasn't shot even though he was drunk. But I mean, that's how it is sometimes. And he hasn't even seen Johan yet. Like, imagine he sees Johan. What will he say then? Oh, are they? Yeah, what are they gonna find here? Yeah, that's true. Also love that Bonaparte's still alive. I wouldn't have guessed he would be. What the fuck's he doing here? Perhaps saving Bonaparte as well? I don't know. So let me get this straight. Nino's like, I'm looking for Dr. Tenma. And Wim was like, hold my beer. I'm a boy like 12 and I will run into the massacre. Let's go. Jolly me. I don't know. Why is Nino not doing it though? Did Bonaparte even draw an older Nino? I don't know. Yeah, the new name. Love that though. She lives by it. Yeah, that's who she truly is, Nina, not Anna. He's probably happy, yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, it's her real name, so to speak. Wow, man, I just absolutely love. I love the like. I was a bit weirded out by it. But I really like Bonaparte not being this really big evil dude, but just someone who really fucked up and realized. That's refreshing. Only time I had that happen before was in Heroes, when Silas' dad was arguably not what we expected. It's like this is a subversion of expectations that I like, not the Rian Johnson way, you know? Is Bonaparte gonna make it though, you know? Oh, we're still looking for him even after all he did. No. Not yet, which is interesting. He's, quotation marks, just violent. Yeah. He's not the killer, which is like still bad. A random Johan appeared. I hope I won't get copyrighted for that. Johan used intimidation, lowered their attack. Love it though. This is so epic. He's just standing there as well. Why does he show himself here randomly? So is this what we're doing? Matrix 3 ending? Tenma versus Johan in the rain? Yeah, this is the... How many times did they meet? They met once at the... Yeah, they only met once in the burning theater. Love it. Man, he looks so much like Griffith. Holy shit, he looks like Griffith in that shot. Okay, you want to be a hero? Brilliant. So what's gonna happen to Bonaparte? Is he gonna die here? But Wim's there. You can't shoot him in front of Wim. You will poison his mind. That's not what you want. You have to be the person he's looking up to, not a killer. Yeah, interesting. Man, he looks so much like Griffith here. Holy fuck. One last time, I hope, cutting away from the shot. I don't care. Like about this tension. I just want to see it. You've got 2 episodes left. Don't blue ball me anymore. At least, see now they can't just change scene. Nothing else is going on that would be interesting here. So who killed him? Johan? Who killed him? Did he die? I mean, he's spitting out blood. Doesn't mean he died. Oh yeah, okay, he's dead. I think someone shot him in the throat. Why? Who was it? Man, Johan almost looks sad here. Very interesting. Oh, they're still running. No, Rudy, don't go into the fight. Oh, he told her something. What did he tell her? Probably something positive about the mother. Did he already change? Here's the question. Okay. Yeah, he wants to save her here. I love that the voice actor's the same. You know, I actually really do like that in like, obviously it can be misused as we've seen in this very show, but people can be whatever they want. Is like, it might help you broaden your mind. It also might make you think preposterous things like, I can be a pilot if you're colorblind. Prime example here. Like, I didn't want to be a pilot, but I couldn't have been a pilot. You know what I mean? But really interesting. So does he think that because they're of the children of the woman he loves? Interesting. He didn't say that to Johan. He said that to Anna. Does that mean that these words are also in part, like, I know not completely, what changed her into a good person? Like, he assured her that after all that happened, she is still something beautiful and valuable, and she can't become a monster. That's basically a loaded question. It's not, but it's the same psychological idea, I would argue, is that you say, like, you say something as if it were true, and you don't allow for doubts here. Like, he doesn't allow for it. He's like, you are a precious gem. You cannot become a monster. Like, it's not, don't become a monster. He says you can't become a monster. Like, that's a psychological trick. Like, there's a difference. I hope you understand the difference between please try to not become a monster or you can't become a monster. It's a completely different level of message and thinking. And it's a very clever psychological trick. It's basically a loaded question, but as a like a lighten up tool. So you shot him. There's Lunge still around. There's potentially, I don't know, like Johan. It wasn't Johan. Who the fuck's around here? Yeah, let the little child run in. Brilliant. Who was it? You fucking shitty fuckface. Oh my god, of course. Lunge had him subdued. What the fuck, man? Come on. Why, Roberto? You're hurting my soul. You're tearing me apart, Roberto. He really is. Like, I like, that's his shtick. He needs to do it one more time. Like, I fucking hate him, but at least now I like him, so. Why is he still alive? Lunge, you are like, what the fuck did you do? Why does Tenma not get up? He was just bumped aside. It wasn't something serious. How would he run? He didn't even stand up to his bullies. The fuck's he gonna do here, mate? He's weird though. Roberto is like, what the fuck's happening with him here? Wow, man. Like, I'm sorry, I have to pause it here. You cannot tell me that this doesn't look like Griffith. No fucking way. Love it though. Is this an homage? When was Griffith I mean Griffith like with the white hair, like not Femto. So what are they gonna? Oh, he's just okay. Is he dying here? So they offed each other. Okay, so he's dead. I think. No, he's not. Okay. Really interesting. Johan almost looks sad. Yeah, he's dying here. We do have these marks that we also have on people who's dying. Wow, that's so cold. The reverse tear, man, the thing running into his eyes looked like a tear, and then it, like, because he can't cry, because he was so fricked over by the experiments. Why can't he see it though? Where's Lunge? What happened there? Why is Lunge not here? Whatever. So Tenma, what are you gonna do here? How are you not gonna shoot him? I love his voice actor. No, to him all lives are valuable, not equal. Otherwise you wouldn't try to shoot him. Yes, what has he realized? Yes, is death? Yeah, of course it is. Of course you would say that. Yeah, I know you're gonna do that again. So perhaps he wants to be, yeah, look at this expression. He's almost hopeful here. Perhaps he also wants his pain to end. Yeah. Holy shit, man. You can see it. What does he mean by that? Okay. What's the scenery at the end? You're probably not going to tell me. Oh, yes, yes. So this is loneliness. Aloneness. It looks like he's about to turn Super Saiyan. So, by the way, is Bonaparte dead, or is he just lying on the ground bleeding out? I mean, obviously he's not gonna shoot him. Like, the most surprising thing would be if he shot him. Oh, are you gonna cut away a shot one last time for nostalgia's sake? Interesting that I would have thought it was reversed. I like it though, because normally, like last time, and it was episode 12 or something, he was the one who told her not to shoot. And it was, I think, in the theater as well. And I think in episode 12 they talked about it, and in episode, like, oh, that's interesting. So I actually, so basically now we do have the situation, Johan's the bad conscience and Anna's the good conscience, so like devil and angel on his shoulders. I like that. I would have liked it more if it was reversed. If Nina pointed the gun and Tenma did the good role, because Tenma so clearly is not an evil person, would never shoot him here. I don't think he would ever shoot him here. I just don't believe that the show has completely failed to set up that Tenma would ever in any possible scenario shoot him, for me. And I know that might be subjective. And I always felt that Anna was the one who might have actually shot him. So it is a bit weird that it's now reversed for me. Like, it's a weird choice. I don't know if that's what I would have done, actually. Tell me what you think. Is it correct here that Tenma's the one holding the gun, or should Nina have held the gun? And, like, who should have been angel and demon on his shoulders, so to speak? And I don't think there's a right answer. I think both would have worked, but, you know. Tell him you love him. Yeah, I mean, that's fine as well. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah. That's awesome, though. Yeah, she basically tells him she loves him. Yes, but you can still go into the future. Yes. No, he won't shoot you. Like, that's preposterous. How would you think he shoots you? I'm sorry. Perhaps I'm too aware of story structures now in my life that I just am like, no way in hell he's gonna shoot him. But I like that Johan thinks everything he's done, because I do think some of the things he didn't want, so to speak, he did. He was driven by his own urges and his darkness and his shadow, like the Jungian shadow in his heart. And he did most of these things. I would assume, and this is only fan canon, I think there are several hints that would give credence to this hypothesis, but I would say he does most of the stuff, or at least in the beginning he did it for Anna, to save her, to protect her. And there were some problems psychologically he had that did shift it and made him warped and evil, so to speak. And I would say he was pretty evil, but he did, I think, in the like in his subconsciousness, act out of love and like cries for help. And yes, what he did is horrid and it cannot be undone, but he still can try to make a better future that's always open for everyone. Though the problem is, of course, he's like a mass murderer. Like he belongs to prison. He is to be on the run technically to and amend with that. I do think Johan Johan taking Tenma's place of going through the country and trying to change stuff and get a new perspective would work. I do think also him being shot here somehow would work, but not by Tenma. Like Tenma cannot shoot him here. The whole show would be pointless. So I do like that he thinks he's unsavable as well. And I do like that Anna forgives him and he's like, that's not enough, I've done things. And they're on his conscience now. So Anna's his good conscience here as well. So perhaps that's where Anna works. Come on, man. I don't believe he's gonna shoot you. Like, not even I would believe that. Oh, this is one of the first times he's drawn a gun. Okay, you fucker. Wow, this is the first time he looks defeated and desperate. I know I'm probably overreading this, but the facial expressions have been drawn so perfect in this anime before. And this expression is basically, I don't know what to do. This is the end, madness, I'm on autopilot, this has to happen. His worldview is challenged here already by Tenma not having shot here, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Man, the thing in his eyes almost looked like tears. At least at least we saw this. Like, no point in that, you can't cut away now. So we shot him. So it wasn't Tenma. Wasn't Bonaparte. And it was a clean headshot. So is he dead now? See, it wasn't Tenma. Couldn't have been Tenma. I like that Johan, and I don't know if I'm overreaching, but in my mind, and I do think for me the interpretation is he was desperate. He knew he had lost already. Somehow I feel because his expression was devoid of logic, devoid of calculation, the Johan we knew was gone, because he started the same as Griffith, Johan, and perhaps Anna's words already destroyed him. Perhaps Anna's words made him already realize deep down that he was so wrong here, and then Tenma didn't shoot him for a while. So he had to, that was desperation, him pointing the gun and winning, I feel. I know this might all be overreaching. Tell me what you thought about this. I would be very curious. Brilliant, of course. So who was it? Who shot him? Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's correct. Someone did threaten his son. I like, basically this is I like this. So Johan was killed by someone, and I do think he was killed by someone that didn't know him, that only saw the thing Johan wanted people to see, like his mask. He only saw Johan's mask. And it's basically, from an outside perspective, there was someone threatening his son with a gun. You shoot him. Well, I would shoot someone that threatened my daughters with a gun as well. I'm not gonna lie, I would. I wouldn't hesitate, I think. And I'm not gonna pretend I would try to reason, or I wouldn't take a chance. I would just shoot. If there was my daughter standing there and someone pointed a gun, I don't think I would hesitate. I might because I would be afraid, but I would save my daughter. And he saved his son. Because that's the thing, he doesn't want his son dead. He doesn't realize he's harming him and he's really fucked in the head. But there's a difference between a murderer and a violent asshole. And yeah, love it. So Johan, the idea of Johan was killed here. Devil was shot. Awesome. And all of the people, what? Oh, we are having a flashback, okay. Yeah. I love the voice actor. There's like real desperation and love in these few words he's uttering. Perhaps I'm tripping and just overinterpreting. Love it, man. And he's strong as fuck as well. We didn't see his eyes. Because his eyes did betray Johan, and we don't see his eyes here. So the image of Johan we all had before, I would interpret. The image of Johan we all had before, and especially in the first 20 episodes, like this ultimate evil, this archetypical evil, it's here in him. And we have seen it now because we've gotten to know Johan. Like the monster has been disillusioned and he became a person. Because he became fallible, he became, like there was love in his heart, we discovered that. So to us, I would argue Johan wasn't a monster anymore, he was just a fucked up man. Like, but not a monster, and that he was supernatural. And the supernatural thing that I often talked about, which we did have portrayed a bit, is gone now for us. But for him, it isn't. For him, it's still there. He's feeling like I was feeling in episode 20, like this force of nature, and he has to try to shoot him. He might even be like, yeah, what the hell is that? Is also, yeah. Just doesn't see his eyes. I love it. Love it. He doesn't see the eyes. Yeah. Also, I love that he says a monster and he looks at his mouth, because Johan's most monstrous trait was his speech. Very, very nicely shot. And now he's shooting Worm. I know it isn't. How did they not hear him? How did they not hear him? How did he headshot him with like this? Like, whatever. Oh, okay, we just jump away. Fuck off, man. What? Where's Lunge? Why did Roberto run around? Did I miss something? Yeah. Okay, I don't know who the fuck you are. Yes, that is a nightmare. If you like nightmares, check out my web novel, because the monsters in there are nightmares. Our nightmares, or are they? So if you want some fucked up, psychological, creative horror, check it out. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Did that ever happen in history before, like in the history of recorded news? I don't know. Yeah. Really? Yes, the ding dong. I mean, technically, he did attempt murder, so yeah, you should be locked up. Though you could, he's called Herbert, so he would probably be set free, because like there are 5 witnesses testifying to his son being threatened with a gun, so I don't think he has anything to fear. I mean, yeah, how the fuck? Like, all did the others piss off? I mean, yeah. Love it. I love it. What's it one? Is it Leviathan? It's in the book of Job, or whatever it's called. I do think it's Revelations, where there's a 7-headed monster coming from the sea that's gonna eat up the land in the final days, which is basically something like that. Don't quote me on that. It's something along those lines. I'm so sorry. Love that story because it's so fucked and weird, but like I just love fucked and weird stories. So if you do too, check out my web. I'm sorry. So, but I think it's Leviathan in the end, or Behemoth. No, I don't think it's Behemoth. I don't know which monster it was. It's a biblical monster, I think. It also would fit to Johan's ideas of, in the end, there's only loneliness and terror, because in Revelation, Satan is also going to come back to Earth. But after that, there's going to be beauty. So perhaps, I don't know. But his son doesn't, and you're not an idiot, so whatever. Oh my god, the technology back then. Oh, Rudy's still there. Yeah, so they've got Rudy. Rudy saw it. What did not make sense? I mean, yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I do think it was in the end desperation, loneliness, because Nina pushed him away, the person he loved most, and he did so much hard stuff for her. So he probably felt alone as well. And then he tried to embody the role he thought Nina and then others as well had ascribed to him, and he tried to live it. And because he was so intelligent and talented at gaslighting, he almost succeeded in being that role. And all these years, but he knew he was fucked up. That's why he also sent the message, the mails. That's why he tried to contact Nina. It was a call for help in the end. It really was. That's awesome. Very nicely foreshadowed in those episodes. No, he can't because he's not a good psychologist. I'm sorry, he's not. Yeah, fuck off. Also, it's a long story. If I turn it into a TV series, it'd be like 73 episodes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so they are here. They all can say that. Yeah, really? How the fuck did Lunge get taken out? I'm stupid, am I not? Yeah, Lunge can, and his eidetic memory probably, presumably. How did he get taken out? Like, Roberto was at his mercy. Brilliant. Okay, so he's awake. I love it, man. Yeah, of course. Thank fuck. Yeah, I would argue Roberto was the real monster in this arc. Because he didn't stop, he just was for carnage. I now understand that people saying, it didn't make sense before, but people have said that Roberto's the real monster. I would agree, yeah. Because he also, that is the point, and I'm really perhaps just coping, so tell me if you think I'm coping here. But Roberto never mentioned Grimma. Grimma mentioned Roberto, but Roberto never mentioned Grimma. So he has lost his humanity there. So he is truly a monster. He's truly what we thought Johan was. I would say it like that. And he died as that, as a monster that going on to destroy and make carnage. I do think Roberto is probably, by the way, the person closest to the painter. And like, you know, the painter in my country that I can't say the name of. Because it got demonetized last time as shit. And probably lost 1,000 viewers of the show to that. But anyway, it's okay. I was aware of the risk. But like the painter, he was like Roberto, probably psychologically. Like the character most likely to be like the painter, from what I know, is Roberto. So yeah. Yeah, too bad we didn't see that. Yeah, didn't cuff him. Yeah, good that we didn't see that. Again, it is told and not shown. I get that it was supposed to be a big reveal at the end when he just came in, like, oh, who shot now? Oh, it was Gilberto, is he here? But no, come on, this is all a bit bullshit. Yeah, what did he say? Yeah. Just driven by that one thing. Nihilism. Chaos. Oh, they are alive. Brilliant. That's good. But did you win the lottery? Did you lose the ticket? Are they gonna do fake names? From Elft Street. Elft. I mean. Nani? Let me guess, they've lost the ticket. How the fuck's it gone? Of course. This ridiculous plot leads nowhere. Like, I know there were some themes about the paranoia of riches and stuff, and I thought it was well done as well, but it was a bit tacked on. Like, I didn't need it. Like, that could have been its own little horror short story. Like, I would actually, you know what I would love to see from Urasawa is the author? Short stories, horror short stories about like these psychological things that are realistic, but like that would have been an awesome short story. Like this pair of people, he could probably really nail it. I don't think this big stuff is. It will be weird to hear, but it's not the best of a use of his talents. Let's say it like that. Yeah, I do think that's how I also mean it. Like this was pretty awesome, but there were some problems he did have writing wise in my mind with long storytelling. Like arcs that spread over many arcs, like character arcs spread over many story arcs. That was lacking in some places. There was not a lot of character development. There were very many tangled side plots that some led really nowhere, were just like little instances. And there are probably people who call some stuff filler in this show. I wouldn't. But even I did get a bit tired of the same message basically every single time in the side arcs. But like, I do think there were weaknesses in the long-term storytelling here. There were some great setups as well, like the Grimmer setup, the Johan setups, but the minor characters like Rudy, what's his point? What was his point? Long term. Like short term, I know his arc was awesome, but after his arc was done, what was his point? Reichwein, what was his point after his little arc? Like, you know what I mean? So I do think I would love Urasawa to write several of these, like not one shots, a bit longer, but like volume long stories that are not connected, that deal with these topics, because he has this very good eye on like situational realistic portrayal of the human depths and their terribleness and their light. I do think he excels very, very much at that, and I do think if you focus more on that in short stories, I think he could like I would love it even more. Like this was awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's really awesome, but there were irks in long-term storytelling for me. And I don't know if it's actually anime adaptation problems or if it's the original story, but you know. And the conveniences as well, like he always had conveniences to stitch them together and stuff. I don't think anyway. Now she's gonna be like, I don't need it. Yeah. Yeah. But wouldn't $1 million be great? That's sweet though. That's really sweet. I'm glad they survived. It's like, I just delete your ideas. So, I don't know what's written here, but it's probably Note Arts. It should be, or is it Malteser? No. Yeah, it's Malteser. So these people are called Malteser, like my name Malti, like the same thing. But there's an R here. It should be an L, but it's Japanese. Like they probably did that. That's funny. You still need to get their ideas, mate. Where are their IDs? Oh, brilliant. I mean, doesn't he realize who he is? Did no one realize? And he's like a suspect. Are we gonna resolve that? It's so like, what? So Long is still alive, brilliant. He's still alive. I mean, why not? That's cool. Yes, obviously he's alive. Like, why would he be on a breathing apparatus? Head wound again, like we started. Okay. We do. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, inconvenience, but that's cool. I like that though. Like, this is really good. That is really good. That is really good. So basically, he now has to save him again, which is exactly what I said. Like, you have a role in society. Tenma saves people. He saves people. That's his point. Doesn't matter what they do then. That's another person's thing, another person's job in society. His thing and his character is save people. That's who he is, and he has to save them here. I really like that. That's actually really cool. I wouldn't like that was one step more than I thought could happen, but that's cool. Yeah, he has to save them here. That was like because he always saves them. That is so cool. Also, by the way, Tenma and Johan have perhaps exchanged 5 sentences in the whole show. That's absolutely insane. I think. And Johan always spotted weird stuff at him. That's awesome, man. I love it. That is such a good ending. Like, fuck you. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh, man. That is so awesome. Oh. Wow. That is so awesome. What a fucking genius ending, man. Yeah, he's gonna get free. No problem there. I'm not worried. There are enough witnesses made. Don't spoil the moment. I'm having a moment here with Tenma and Johan. Also spawn a part alive. I guess he doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. Also, Tenma was probably the only person ever who did something positive for Johan in that he saved him. And he even enabled, like Tenma's act in the first episode enabled Johan in the end to see that he might be a good person, I think. Which is like, I'm interpreting so much shit here, but it's so awesome, man. That the good deeds ripple through time, even though you think they don't. And you think you made it worse, but that's so awesome, man. That is so awesome. Love that he walks into the light as well here. So well shot, so to speak. Holy shit, man, what an ending. They actually resolved everything I needed, so that's good. That's so good. I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see it. I need to see this. Holy shit, man. That is so awesome. How long hasn't he done an operation like this, though? I mean, he had some practice in between arcs, I think, sometimes. He almost looks like the child again. That's so funny, man. Awesome, man. Operationssaal. I know it didn't show the same. Oh, I'm actually a bit sad it cut away here. I'm really sad it cut away there because that would have, like, I almost cried right now. I would have had a very cool emotional moment, but apparently Butzemann wanted to fuck me in the ass one more time. Fuck you, Butzemann. You stupid shitty asshole. Anyway, so the monster in the show was the endings. And the cliffhangers. That was the last cliffhanger, though. I mean, it's not a cliffhanger, he saves him. It's obvious, but... that was cool. It was really cool. I hope you enjoyed my reactions, as always. And take care of yourself, as always. Don't forget to check out my web novel if you want to read my writing. And if you also want to criticize it, obviously, because I do criticize writing of shows I watch, so you can criticize mine. I only can grow. So anyway, have a great day and see you around for one last time, at least in this reaction series. Bye.